Shut it down, Ron Paul. I already did. Uh, did I read the poem first or the visual poem? Hmm. Just read this one. It's probably less retarded than the haiku he wrote himself. The wage slave stuck in a low prestige dead end job he hates. I kind of like the job I'm doing right now. Everything feels monotonous and repetitive. Yeah, I am reading the same shitty fucking haikus over and over again. Wakes up groggy, forces himself to repeat morning procedure. Waits in traffic, slacks off at work, finishes day to face the waiting traffic. Goes back home, does nothing, goes to sleep too late, rinse and repeat. I mean, everybody wakes up groggy, isn't it the whole... I mean, how do you not wake up groggy? It doesn't even make sense. Force yourself to repeat the same morning procedure. Yeah, I do the same procedure where I roll from my bed to halfway onto my chair, and then I turn the monitor on. And then Windows broke something, so I have to fix it. Worries about debt, mortgage, finances, next paycheck. Yeah, I stopped worrying about that a while ago. I just don't care anymore. What are they gonna do? Take my money? I don't have any. Joke's on them. Doesn't have good relationships with coworkers. That's true. I do hate you guys. Feels like he has to fake a personality for the job. Not really. That's what people who are pleasant to be around do. I'm pretty sure I'm not pleasant to be around and everybody hates me, so yeah, I don't do that. Always stressed, tired, might abuse cold medicine. I did that back in college. It wasn't cold medicine though, they were NyQuil sleeping pills, like they were for sleeping. And they fucked me up. I couldn't sleep if I didn't take them, and then I started getting shakes when I tried to go to bed, and I'd like jolt awake right before I'd fall asleep.
Z-Quill.
Fucked me up for like 3 years. Finally got over it though. And of course, like I didn't get any sort of compensation from Big Pharma for it. Meals are mixed between unhealthy binging and starving. No, I just starve. There's no binging involved. I used to kind of do that because I do intermittent fasting. I mean, that was just a fancy way of saying I don't eat breakfast, though. It did work, though. I went from like 140 to 130. Might drink a lot of coffee, alcohol, or smokes. Actually, it probably didn't work because the BMI chart told me I needed more weight. I was killing myself doing that, apparently.
Beep beep. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah, that's what Big Breakfast tells you. That's what Eggo probably says in their commercials, isn't it? Isn't that literally in a commercial? The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. No, that's coffee. That's big coffee. Yeah, that's a lie, though. Why do you think they call it break fast? It's because you're breaking the fast. Just fucking stupid. Fasting is good for you. Because if your body's not constantly in digestion mode, it can actually do maintenance. Get rid of the cancer and everything. Which is why all those fat fucks in America die of cancer. It's because their body's constantly in digestion mode. Never gets around to killing off the, Shut up. Daydreams about leaving it all behind or killing his boss. Well, I don't daydream about it, I fucking did it. And that's why I'm a lazy fucking NEET who does nothing all day. Always thinks about the weekends but never does anything on them. Yeah, pretty much. Back when I had my shitty fucking job. The only thing I did on the weekends was I slept in. And it was basically me trying to see how long I could sleep before I had to wake up. And then I never had the energy to do anything. The funny thing is, I was even tired from doing my actual work. I was tired because my job was so fucking shitty that I'd be doing other things. Like, I'd be reading programming books like a fucking nerd in between when I was doing my actual work because I was always waiting on someone to finish something else so I could start on what I had to do next. It's literal fucking torture. Doesn't even make sense to have an 8-hour blocks. Because half the time I literally can't do anything. I'm just sitting there waiting for someone to finish the other fucking module so we can start working on the next one. And by that I mean fix whatever dumb shit they fucked up on theirs so then I can start working on mine. Literal fucking torture. 0. Oh wait, I didn't read his haiku. Whenever I get a job, I just
Beep beep.
end up feeling depressed and
It's nice
unproductive.
now because you do that while at home.
I am working remotely right now, but usually, you get paid for work, and I don't get paid for this. What is this shit? Get off. Whenever I get a job, I just am feeling depressed and
I lay in
unproductive.
bed between emails.
So you do have a job, and you're still not paying me for babysitting you, huh? Let's see here. How long can I ban you for? Permit user. What the hell does that mean? Is that for unbanning? Purge for 1 second. Timeout for 1 minute. Oh, I guess purge just means it wipes your messages, because that's what timing out does anyways. It can time you out for 10 minutes, an hour, 8 hours, or 24 hours. How do I ban you? Ooh, get 20% off your first sub gift. I'll figure out how to ban you later. Where was I?
Beep beep. Ban.
You'd do it. When I'm unemployed, I'm much more motivated and active. Any job I get lasts no longer than a few weeks. Sounds like you're a fucking quitter, that's your problem. Again, I did quit, so I guess I am too. But I mean, I had my job for like 2.5 years. Now I think about it, I've been unemployed longer than I had my job. It's probably bad for my resume. Good thing I'm never getting another job. Doesn't even fucking matter. Just like my credit score doesn't matter either. Shit's probably at like 0 now. Any job I get lasts no longer than a few weeks, and I end up hating everyone there. Really to get out of this rat race. Well then, fucking quit, dumbass. I mean, you only live once. You're fucking miserable. Stop being fucking miserable. What do you want me to tell you?
Beep
0.
beep. I think it resets every few years or so.
What, your credit score? No fucking doesn't. You're thinking of bankruptcy. Bankruptcy it races after 7 years. I know because my dad filed for it twice after my mom divorced him and took all of his fucking money. And gave it to a bunch of greedy divorce lawyers.